Hello, friends. I am Marie Evangeline, and let me back up a little. But today we have a very awesome video. But today we're doing historically accurate 1920s, historically accurate 1920s flapper makeup. I feel like this won't be any different from what I usually do, since I usually tend to do more historically accurate makeup from the 1920s. But we're going to follow a makeup guide from that era. So I'm very excited for that. It is I, and I brought water. I was quite parched. My favorite thing from 1920s makeup is how round it is and how dramatic it is. I love the droopy, sad eyes. I love the elongated, downward eyebrows. I love the tiny little lips with the overdrawn cupid's bow. I think it's also fabulous. I'm going to lean towards a Clairbow type. As you can see, there are more types of makeup, like the Colleen type, the Cleopatra type, the Sherry type. But today we're going to do a Clairbow. We're going to start off with the Parnell Cushion Foundation. It has their serum in it, and it's super lightweight. I really love putting it on. I use it in all of my videos. It's just so lightweight, and I can just be free, and I'm not caked on with so much foundation. But they sent this to me a little while ago. They sent me 3, and I am currently using shade 29N. Now I'm going to go in with my very dirty e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I am ashamed of how dirty this is, but I genuinely cannot control its leaking around the rim. Is the lighting better? I hope it is. But now, to the fun part. I'm going to follow the makeup guides. I'm so excited. I actually never followed a 1920s makeup guide before, so this will be fun to try out for the first time on camera. I've put my microphone on my shirt now. Let's hope it behaves. So I have a few guides on here, and first we're going to start with the eyebrows. In the 1920s, thin brows were all the rage, giving women, mainly actresses, that doed eye look for the screen. While some women would just pluck them as thin as they possibly could, some would even shave them off completely, something I've actually done many times before. So after the eyebrows, we're now going to move on to rouge. It's blush now, but since I'm a vintage girly and for the sake of the video, it's rouge. It used to actually come in small metal tins with the product inside, and it was like a cream. And I don't have that, but the closest we have is this Milani lipstick in the shade Mont Drama. It's very red, which I like because they had that rosy cheeks back in the day, and I don't think I own a powder blush that's that red. So let's go put it on. The thing I will say about this is that it's almost out, but it smells so good. It smells like a vanilla cone, like those waffle cones you get ice cream in, like the big ones. It smells just like one, and it smells divine. Look, you want to just take a bite, but we will not do that. Like I previously said, in the 20s, blush came in small tins and were either a cream or a tinted paste. And actually, at the start of the 1920s, they had very few options. They actually only had 3, which were light, medium, and dark. This side is actually looking a little more red in this one, so I'm going to apply a little bit more so that it's not just 2 different tones on my cheeks, one of them being better than the other. So far, this is what we have. They're very red, which is the look I'm going for. Also, ignore my very empty wall. Right now it's just a few frames and a giant clock that I actually went to Chili's with. very humbling to walk into a very busy restaurant with a ginormous clock in your hand. But I will make a video when I continue to go thrifting and decorate the wall. After blush, we're actually going to move on to the eyes. We're going to do a dark makeup look using black eyeshadow. I'm kind of nervous because I'm not the best smoky eye gal. I really need to stop trying things I usually don't do in this video because it's just going to be very humbling when I watch it back. To help create that mysterious look we all love, women often love doing smoky eye looks with either dark brown or black eyeshadow. They also heavily line their upper and lower lids, and this usually would help them to get that smoky effect. This usually was a look reserved for nighttime activities like parties, clubs, or speakeasies. And for flappers, mascara was a step they can never miss because you know they love their drama. So mascara was the staple step in their makeup routine. Just like flappers from the 20s, I am using Maybelline mascara. Now, for the most exciting part, the one I've been looking forward to this entire video, the lipstick. I have a hard time doing 1920s lips, not only because my lips are a bit fuller than most photos you see online from flappers in the 1920s, but making my lips smaller with makeup just doesn't look good on me. But today we are actually going to exaggerate my cupid's bow and just try not to go over the line at the bottom. I'm going to go in with a red lip liner to outline my cupid's bow. In the 20s, the bee-stung lip was trendy, which created a small pout-like effect, and this was popularized by silent film stars like Mae Murai. I'm actually going to go in with the same lipstick I use on my cheeks and use it on my lips, praying I don't go over the lines. Came out. I actually have a headache from those pins, but I'm very happy the look came out better than I expected. It's cute and it actually looks like those portraits you see of flappers from back in the day, so I am ecstatic that it came out really well. I had to put my glasses on because I can't see and I have a headache from the pins, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was actually my first full-length talking video. I'm very excited to make more videos like this, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, darling. Bye.